What does the number 100 mean to you, my fascinating Renaissance friends? Huh? You may be wondering, what are you talking about, Miss Malu? Okay, you're still with my season of life, isn't it? Okay, yes, this is still my season of life, and this is really what we've been doing for the past number of years, and this is our 100th episode. That's the reason why I'm asking. It took me a long time, thinking about how can I make my 100th episode really special. All right, because I would hear television series saying, "Oh, it's our 100th episode. We lasted X number of seasons," and things like that. So I was thinking maybe it's really something very, very special. But then again, I changed my mind. Okay, well, changing our mind is not really that bad if it is really being pushed, by a deeper meaning or a deeper reason, no? Okay, so I have decided to really be very, how do I call this? To be very straightforward, to be very simple, to be very transparent here. No? Okay. For this 100th episode, I got into thinking, really guys, okay? Maybe because I am not getting the number of viewers that people say, I should be getting, or maybe, I've been so busy, doing what I love to do, and that is to inspire people, to influence people to be the best they can be and to impact lives, okay? And so I have to shelve, what's supposed to be a special episode where I envision it going to a beautiful place with my husband, being, all the drama, involved in it. I still would like to do that though. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, like going to a cinema or going to a Broadway show with my husband and then telling you this is the great life that I'm talking about. No, I'll do that. But for now, I had to go into deep thinking and be just as upfront to you as I can. Right? There are times, especially when I'm very busy and I'm not really prepared much. I do prepare a lot for each and every episode. I don't know if you noticed that, but I do have themes for every month. According to some of you in your engagement with me say, "Oh, so deep, Miss Malu, nosebleed sometimes," but it really gets me into thinking, And I said, I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna make it superficial, so that a lot of you, will stay and watch. I'm not like that. I will continue to give you deep insights about life, about the autumn of life. At the same time, also, I don't really want to bore you. Okay, so I got me into thinking, why did I even? Am I on the right track? Right, continuing with this YouTube channel. All right, I get very wonderful feedback, but then again, what is more important for me ba? I would ask myself. Of course, I definitely will be working on enlarging my audience. I do believe that a lot of people, okay, who are not yet subscribers, who are not yet, clicking like there and subscribing to the channel, I do believe I can be of help. No, now we will work on that. But basically, it's really, is it even worth continuing with this? with what I'm doing? Is it just really worth it? Because even if I'm very tired, I have promised you guys new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. In fact, a lot of my friends say, for a beginner, okay, for a beginner content creator, that's a big job. Normally we start, we only start one episode a week, or if it's 1 minute or the reel or the short, fine, you can actually do it every day. You say something, and then just upload it, and that's it. You have exposure. All right, but what we're really doing requires a lot of thought, because I don't want to share with you what you can learn from other upbeat shows in there. So that's what I begin to ask myself, and the answer is no. I did not make a mistake in doing that. No. Okay, even if we are still working on expanding, our audience. No, even if, I am tired of doing my work and still preparing for this, I am committed to give you the best that I can under the circumstances. Okay, so for this episode, I would like to assure you of my full commitment, okay? My full commitment in helping all of you, because I'm also helping myself, okay? Navigate this wonderful, although unknown, life, the autumn of our lives, the autumn of my life. It's exciting, because I don't know what's gonna happen next month, next year. Okay, but I'm really looking forward to making the 1 millionth episode. Definitely. Will I still look like this? All right, I will endeavor to do so. Okay, without undergoing any procedures. Not that I am against that, because I have lots of friends, I encourage them because this is what will make them happy. Okay, it's not just for me, simply because I'm afraid of the knife. And also, I would really like to show people, really, okay, the wisdom of our tagline, remember? Aging wisely, aging gracefully, aging elegantly. Yes, maybe in my 1 millionth episode, I would have some wrinkles showing here. Yeah, right? Okay, and maybe, just maybe, I will be a little slimmer. Okay, and maybe some lines are going to show. I don't know, but I will endeavor to really do what I said I'm gonna do. I will age elegantly, guys. I will. Okay, and so for this 100th episode, I thank all of you for taking the time, to engage with me, ask me questions, give me feedback. Even if the feedback is, whoa, deep, so deep, whoa, nosebleed, whoa, can you make it a little lighter? Okay, just maybe come up with a few jokes, and maybe you can do some TikTok dances here, right here and there. Well, I will try, unless of course it is ballroom dancing, which is really what I like. I will try. I will try to make you happy. In the meantime, I am really okay. I'm really thinking of succeeding episodes. All right. The succeeding episodes will continue. Okay, to be the result of my, of my study, of my research, and most especially my experiences. Okay, with my own circumstances, but especially from those, who I have the joy of really working with. I'm taking a break, from a continuing series of session here in my favorite place, in Mindanao. I just, I'll close a session. We will resume tomorrow. And I am making, this episode, where I just did my work, because work and life for me are very interconnected. And I really would like to talk to you about work-life harmony in the following, session. Okay, in the following episode, 101 episode. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe. So we will continue to be together. And this is Miss Malu Cervantes, your fellow sojourner in the autumn of our life, and your coach and your friend. Okay, I'll see you next time.